Welcome to Storia. This is Simant 2020, and what we'll be doing today is a new service for sailing. So if you have some grabber or garbage grabber rods and you need to level up your boat to try to get to level 80, this service will be helpful to you. So what I'm doing is I'm doing it at a charge of 10% of the rods that are traded, and you're going to get 100% of the relics. So I've been talking about this just today. I gave it some thought over the last few days, and I think we're going to make it happen. So what we're going to do is this guy, Jesus Loves You, is my first customer, and he sent me a trade. And he thought he had 110, but he only had 60. But I'm going to do it just for this video to show as if it was 110. So here's how it gets done. You send me the garbage grabbers. So if you sent me 60, then 6 would be used for the fee, and I'd use 54 for the fishing. But I'm going to spot him 50 so that we have the 110. So 10 will be used for the fee, and then 100 will be used for the fishing. So I'm going to add to my cargo hold. Here's my 50 that I'm doing. I'm going to add his 60. So you can see I have the 110. And let's go sailing and see what amount of relics we can get for him. Also, what I've done real quick, I just want to show you, is that I've emptied my bag so that I don't have any relics in there. Well, I got nothing there. But I have no rods, I have no bombs. Well, the bombs are in my inventory, but I have no relics in there. So no matter however many relics I get, I will actually have the quick way to show you would be going through this window here. But you'll see that I have no relics, so that I can keep track of it very easily. So you look here, you can see nothing is pink, which would indicate that it could be sold. So I have 0 of everything, so I'll be able to tell exactly how many relics I get. I'm going to do this real quick. I hope you don't mind. I've been doing a lot of fish action here. 50, 100, 100. So the reason I need to do this is because the more fish I have, slots I have open, the more rods I can use in one period before having to worry about refreshing my fish supply. So we're going to set sail. We're going to travel to the, let me make sure we're on full screen. Travel to the level 80 boat place, which is the Sinister shore, and we are going to get our fish on. I'm surprised there's no sound, but maybe that's for the better. I really hate playing games without sound. So I have 15 fish, but you can see I have the 60 rods, so I'm just going to start fishing. You can see I have a guy to fight. So already he's got 4 CPU chips, which is a great start to begin with. This guy is off my screen. I don't know if he's on your screen. Ah, crap, I used the wrong one. Yeah, that's a little sad that he's off my screen. But anyway, let us continue. So I'm going to go until I get down to 10, and then all the relics are his. I get the other stuff. But yeah, so I'm just going to click through, and you can see at level 80 you get a lot of different things. So there's an event going on which is going to give bonus. Double relics event is going on. And then because I'm a sailor and I'm almost a titan, I think I'm god right now, there's an extra percentage of me getting double relics as well. Oops. So we'll see, we have the 4 CPU, that is a bomb, which I'm going to give him half of the bombs just as a one-time special courtesy because he's my first customer, but I will keep the bombs because I will use them, of course, for the fishing. Oh, I do not have the right gear on, that's why these guys are living with I don't know how much life because it's off the screen. That's a little sad about the sizing issue there. Let's see what other relics we will get for him. So we also got 4 of the necklaces. So now he's up to 8 relics. Ah, there you go, another 4 amethyst rings. And then you can see I get the loot tokens, I get some fortune tickets, I obviously get the fish, which aren't that impressive, using the garbage grabber. I get these legendary refining stones. And then there's something else, I believe. Let me make sure this guy's not going to live. It's a little annoying if they live. Oh no, he's dead. Okay. Alright, that's annoying too. So yeah, fortune ticket. And then of course I get the vocational EXP for fighting the guys, but that has nothing to do with the rods. They just happen to be there while I'm doing this. So we've gotten 2 bombs, so he will get 1, and that also will be in my inventory, so it'll be easy for me to see. I'll show you how you can see things real quick with regards to the relics. And oh, nice, 8 handful of jewels. Excellent. I think that's 16,000 pirate coins right there. So this guy's a little bit tougher, so I'm going to use this little bit of a stronger bomb to make sure he doesn't live. Oh, and he does. Curious how much life he has left. I'm almost tempted to fix my gear settings so that I don't have to deal with that. I will actually real quick, so let's go back. Home. Let's change our gear here. So I have, I don't know, I wanted to go like this, and I'm missing my necklace. But you can see here also, you can see here is everything I've earned thus far. So 4, 4, 4, 8, and 2. But let's get the necklace. I got this guy, which gives extra 15 in boats. I wish I can resize the window, but I'm going to try not to worry about that. So let's see if this goes better. Oh, look, there's a crash. Oh, I don't have the right familiar either. I don't have any of the right familiars. So the cannon, and then the right, I don't have the right pet. Oh, okay, that does that. Let me get my guy to increase my thing, my vocational EXP. Alright, let's go back. Now these guys should die better. Oh, look, Poppy got it already. That was quick. I forget to do my token. Get my free reward. Engine off. Fish. Alright, so let us continue. So yeah, from this I get obviously loot tokens. I get some of the fortune tickets, those refining stones. I'm really sad that that's off the screen. And then I get 10% of the rods. So I get something for doing this. Obviously, the person giving the rods is going to really reward from it. And then we'll check a look. We'll take a look at the value of what they earn for doing this. Because these rods you can sell usually for 40 or 50,000 a piece, gold pieces a piece. But what you get with regards to the relics is more valuable. So doing a service like this is definitely beneficial. I wish somebody did a service like this when I was leveling up my boat. But there was one person that did a quote-unquote service, but they were giving like 1 relic per 20 rods or something really poor. I didn't see how much life this guy has. And yeah, I guess I missed the first attack, but I couldn't see that. I guess if I look closely, I can notice that. But yeah, obviously when I do this, typically I can see the full screen. Once again, this is a BlueStacks thing. It's not related to the game. I wonder if you could see it on Streamlabs. But nonetheless, let me just keep going. So I'm going to keep clicking through this. I'm going to use this video for confirmation of what I got from the trip. So I might speed it up a little bit, but I really can't edit it too much. So it's going to be however long it takes me to go through 100 of these things. So that guy has 800, so I want to use dynamite on him. There's dynamite. There it goes. Alright, better. So I want to remember that I leave myself with 10 left, and that would be the fee for 100 rods. So the only thing that'll become annoying is that since I'm using all the rods in my inventory, I'm gonna get bombs in my in this thing in the cargo hold instead of the inventory, so I gotta pay attention to that. But that should be the only extra change. So what I mean is that you can see here I have 382 of these bombs. So after that I should have 381. But if I gain a bomb here, it'll be there instead of in my inventory. But all this stuff, the relics, still go into inventory. Nice, another double. So quadruple. But you can see, and if you're sailing, and the amount of stuff I'm getting, so there's a neutron bomb. So you'll see once again when we get back that I'll have the same amount as before I use the one. So I just got to remember I've got an extra bomb to give him. Oh, see, I'm getting attacked by a crab. Crab I gotta hit 3 times. 2, 3. Goodbye. Oh look, I got 28. Ah, see, now that's a problem as well. Okay, I gotta make sure when I'm doing this. So this normally wouldn't happen because I would only have 1 stack of rods, and then once I'm down to 10, it's over. But because I have the 2 different stacks, it's gonna cause that problem. But these are bound ones that I'm using now, so I can tell for sure when I've used them all. And whenever you kill the fish, you get unbound ones that you can trade. So while I'm talking, I don't know if I got a second bomb because I wasn't paying as much attention, but I'll check to make sure I give him the right number of bombs. No, I had 381, so yeah, it was 1 bomb here. Oh, there's a second one. So yeah, and as you can imagine here, I'm getting 25 loot tokens per, for every 1 in 10 or 1 in 12 garbage grabbers is immense to progressing you through rebirths and to just gaining items and such. So it's really lucrative to get up to boat level 80. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. And yeah, I got the necklace actually just before filming this video, which I'm super excited about. It's a very good necklace. So I got 4 left to use because once again the tax of 10% is 10. Nice. 2 more relics. Come on. Ah. All right. So we'll take a look. I got 2 bombs. Oops. Because I'm giving him half the bombs that I got. Alright, so we're going to go home. So we're going to take a look at the inventory. We can see here that, so this is from a battle, but you can see he's got 8, 12, so 20, 24, 32, 36 relics. So this is the necklace I just got. It's pretty sweet. Alright, let me not sidetrack. So he's got 36 relics, and I got 2 bombs there, so 7, so half of 7 I'll round up. I'll give him 4 bombs and all the relics. So just to see what this adds up to, yeah, great, more mental math for me. So you can see he's got 2100 at 8, 2150 at 8, 2200 at 4, 2250 at 12. Didn't pick up any cell phones, and then CPU, another 10,000 there. So I don't know what this all adds up to, but yeah, 16, 32, 40, 60, 70, maybe 80k for 100 rods. I was expecting it to be a little bit more, but that's okay. So 80k for 100 rods. So what I'm going to do is, now that I've completed it, he sent me the mail letting me know about doing the deal. So I'm going to go ahead and go to trade. I'm going to request from him 1 gold. And I'm going to go to the next. Oh, I can't even see the next menu. Oh, jeez, I got to exit full screen mode. I still can't see the next menu. Huh. Well, that makes things a little bit harder. Oh, there it is. Next. And then I'm going to trade him all these. All these. All these. All these. Any more? There should be more, I think. Where are you? All these. I think that should be it then. And then the bombs. Alright, let's go back to the top. For some reason, I can't focus on doing the 2 things at once. So where are those bombs? This is not tedious at all. Yeah, there they are. I said 4. Ah, screw it, I'll just send 5. Make it easy. The limit is 6 items. Don't I have 6? Oh, I was trying to choose another one. Alright, let's go ahead and send the trade. Alright, so let me just make sure that I sent him everything I got. yeah, so all the relics have been sent, and I can also double confirm by going to the store here, Broken Rod store, and seeing that I have, and that you only get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things. So you can see that I got 0 of all of them. So yeah, that is how this is going to work. However many rods you send, I will take 10%, rounded up, of course, and then send you all the relics that I end up earning from it. So I'd like to thank Jesus for being my first customer. And yeah, I'll be doing this. I want to do it just during the events or on Fridays when there's a 25% mini event, because that's when it's most lucrative. But if I get a backlog, or if people want me to do it other times, I will as well. But to get the most bang for your buck, Fridays or during mini events. So just send me a mail in game, and let's discuss it first so that I have a nice paper trail for it, and then I can then send me the trade, and I will let you know if I have anybody ahead of you or when I'll get to it, and then I'll get it done and send you what you earned. If you want me to make a video on it, just put in the video, put in the mail that you like me to make a video, and then I will make a private video that I'll send you the link to so that you can see me using your rods. I'm going to start with a limit of 500 rods per person per day, because I want to make sure that anyone who wants the service can get it done, and I don't want to just be doing the service all my life. So if you have 1,400 rods like somebody mentioned earlier, I'm only going to do 500 for you per day. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you very much for watching. Just send me a message. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it below. I think a rate of 100% of relics has never been offered in this game before to people for doing the service. As I mentioned before, I saw a really pathetic deal, which I unfortunately didn't know any better and took advantage of, but that person made a fortune off of me. But this is definitely much more fair. Obviously, I do get some profit for it, but hey, it takes some time. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you take advantage of the service, because getting level 80 in the fishing rod, and you can just take a look as well. This is in my fish pond. I collected it earlier, but these different things, so I can actually take a look here, since I fully unlocked one place, being that final location. You can see if you hold down, and this guy gives you 275 loot tokens. Of course, you're not going to get this from using the garbage grabbers, but you'll have to use more sophisticated rods. And there's a lot of money to be made. And yeah, you just get a ton of stuff, and then of course these relics are really good. This fish food is great. Getting the cabin crew or the crew members, I think it's like 6 or 7 from grabbing it from the ocean. So there's just a ton of money to be made, and it is quite ridiculous. 25 loot tokens is a lot, so when you get them, it adds up quickly. Alright, nonetheless, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next, or have a great day, and until next time, see ya.